Surface Art presents Dimension Glass Urethane Grout Installation Tips and Techniques. In this video, you will learn the best preparation, installation, and post-install techniques to make for smooth grouting. Dimension Reflective Pre-Mixed Urethane Grout is the finest grout on the market today because it has less than 1% water absorption. It is a pre-mixed, ready-to-use, glass-filled, water-based urethane grout for ceramic, porcelain, glass, and natural stone tiles on floors and walls. Its unique formula includes micro-glass beads and a translucent urethane binder that both reflects light as well as allowing it to pass through. This is a gorgeous addition to any tile project, adding sparkle and shine to complement special tile, coming in an array of colors. Its high UV stability ensures no discoloration, giving way to endless design potential. Dimension Grout is self-sealing and resistant to chemicals, staining, and mildew. Like all new technologies, you will need to embrace a new way of installing grout for Dimension Glass Grout. For a successful install, you will need the following tools: 2 5-gallon buckets filled with clean water, a microfiber sponge, a grout float, trowel, bottle of original Dawn soap, Bostik Blaze urethane grout cleaner, pure silicone caulk, and of course, Dimension Glass Grout. Special consideration must be given to tile installed over a waterproof wall or floor membrane. Urethane grout cannot cure properly until sufficient time has been granted to allow thinset or mortar to completely set. A general guideline is 12 by 12s or smaller needs 12 hours to set. For 12 by 24s and 18 by 18s, allow 24 hours. For 24 by 24s, allow 48 hours. And for any tile greater than 24 by 24, allow 72 hours for the thinset to set. Sufficient mortar cure time prior to grouting contributes to efflorescence reduction and the color consistency of all grout types, as well as overall performance of the tile installation. Specifically, stronger early shear strength and higher early breaking strength of the installed tile assembly. Fast-setting, large format tile mortars could cut these cure times in as much as half. Prior to beginning your grout installation, be sure all grout joints in tile are clean and dry. Use a knife and scrape out excess thinset from grout joints. Use a shop vacuum to remove all dust, dirt, and any moisture that may have spilt and settled in grout joints on the shower floor, for example. It is very important to keep all surfaces dry. Protect floors where you are grouting the walls first. Always put down cardboard and tape with blue tape as shown. Pay particular attention to shower pans for protection when grouting wall tile. Tape down cardboard protection. You want to make sure no water or debris falls into the mosaics on the shower pan when grouting the walls. Due to all waterproofing systems today, it is imperative to make certain tile surfaces are completely dry or the urethane grout will not cure properly. Always pre-seal porous or matte finish surfaces, including unglazed porcelain, natural stone, and matte glass. Use your trowel to carefully open the Dimension Glass Grout lid. During shipping, the urethane separates from the aggregate. Be certain to stir each bucket from the bottom to top and sides just enough to mix in thoroughly. By hand is preferred, but a drill mixer on low speed for 30 seconds will also suffice. Periodically mix grout during installation as well. Mix 1 tablespoon of original Dawn dishwashing soap per gallon of water or 1 teaspoon of soap per 32 ounces. Transfer into a clean spray bottle. This solution acts as a grout release on all tile surfaces. Spraying Dawn soap solution on tile prior to grouting prevents urethane from attaching to the tile. This installation tip will make your grouting job go smoothly. After spraying the Dawn mixture to an area up to 10 square feet, float grout over the area, pack joints, and remove excess grout from tile surface. The key here is to not spread too far before sponging. 2 to 3 minutes between floating and sponging is best. It is important not to let this grout haze, as this makes for harder installation and takes up way more time to remove the haze. For vertical surfaces, if slumping is noticed, stir grout and leave lid off for 30 to 45 minutes. This allows it to stiffen slightly. Re-stir and apply. Use 2 rinse buckets and 1 microfiber sponge to reduce the spread of urethane residue. Do first and second rinse right away. Don't wait before rinses. Rinse and wring the sponge in the first dirty rinse water, and then re-rinse the sponge in the second clean rinse water. Double rinsing the sponge ensures that urethane residue remains in the dirty rinse water and not on the tile, which cures as haze. Perform the first wipe down with the blue microfiber side of the sponge. Perform the second wipe down with the yellow side of the sponge. This rips any urethane residue off the surface and tools the joint nicely. Change the first dirty rinse water every 30 to 50 square feet. Keep the second clean rinse water clean throughout the entire installation. Always be certain to squeeze as much water out of the sponge as possible before placing on tile. Place sponge flat on tile surface and use very light pressure to ensure a full, flush grout joint. Do not bend sponge as this pulls grout from the joint. Repeat process until finished. To help your install go smoothly, be sure to clean your grout float and other tools periodically during installation to avoid buildup of grout residue. Once all grouting is complete, always use our pure silicone caulk to fill all gaps, transitions, and between materials or surfaces. Post-grout installation, check tile for haze. If haze is noticed, use Bostik Blaze Urethane Grout Cleaner to scrub away haze on tile surface. Be sure to avoid grout joints. Make certain to let the blaze soak into the haze for 5 minutes minimum, then scrub off and towel dry to remove all wetness. If you fail to remove all wetness, then the haze will dry back on the surface of the tile. If blaze does not remove all haze, use TexPar Plus to completely eliminate all tile haze. A white scrubby pad or a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser used with the above cleaners is recommended. The reason for working in small areas no larger than 10 square feet is to eliminate the chances for haze to appear in the first place. The reason for the Dawn mixture is to make it easier and faster to remove all residue, since now it is not sticking to the tile surface. Once your installation is complete, Surface Art recommends the following cure times: 24 hours for light foot traffic areas, 3 days for heavy foot traffic areas and wet areas such as showers, and 7 days for swimming pools. When following these installation instructions, Dimension Glass Urethane Grout cleans up easier than cement and epoxy grouts, will not fade or crack, and ensures fast and easy installation. This is the best grout in the industry and will make your next tile installation shine.